Welcome everybody, this is Cybernary here, and I want to show you our brand new CybCraft server. This is the spawn. This is where you will spawn when you first start on CybCraft. We are running Biomes of Plenty, so this is one of the extra biomes. It's called the Tundra biome, and this is our little spawn village. This is something that me and Round decided to keep and build our kind of a safe zone for all the new players to come in. We've got ourselves a message board with some rules, just talking about, you know, respecting other players, and if you do want a PvP, make sure that both parties agree on the duels. And then of course we've got ourselves the list of all the different mods that we play with here on CybCraft. As I mentioned, Biomes of Plenty. We are playing with Thaumcraft 4, Ars Magica 2, Tinker's Construct, Inner Storage, Iron Chest, Death Counter. What am I looking at? That's Zan's minimap that you see up there. Enchanting Plus, extra utilities, not enough items, gravestones, players' heads, and hats. So we've got ourselves a nice little starting off hut here for our beginning players, and a village. We've got a village with iron golems to protect them, and as you can see, it gets really loud when you walk over there. So, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little tour of spawn, and you know, it won't stay this way. We do have plans for it to add things to it, or maybe turn this into a little village, expand this out a bit, and add to the villager village with our own shops and houses and stuff. So anyway, yes, this is CybCraft, and I'm looking forward to recording a lot of episodes on here. It's I think this is going to be a lot of fun. So in just a minute, I will take you over to where my base is, where I've picked out where I'm going to start building my base. So hold on just a second. Okay, not the most hospitable of places, but this is what Biomes of Plenty calls a volcano biome. And as you can see, it's very dark and ominous. I've got a very specific base idea that I plan on building. It's going to be very, very big. It's going to take a lot of time, but when it gets done, it will be truly breathtaking. So again, this is the volcano biome, according to Biomes of Plenty, and I've started building a little bit of a base up here. I've got a mine that goes down there where I explored some caves, and where I got a good supply of iron and other metals going. I had a creeper blow up here just a little bit ago, so I had to kind of patch up that hole. But as you can see in here, we do have a little bit of a supply of different utilities, blocks, some other blocks, and of course then some metals and other gems and stuff that I have found in my mining. And I have gone ahead and started with a Tinker's Construct smeltery. I do have it already built up to 2 layers, and there's a lava pool nearby. I can hear it. This is the first time playing with headphones. We've been playing for about a couple of days here on this map, just getting started. Spent probably about a day just exploring around, and there's some really cool biomes in this that I was not aware of. They're very interesting looking. So we do have a giant desert over here behind us, along with some plains. There's a kind of a low-grade forest over there, and then there's a what they call a tropical jungle over on this side, and I hadn't seen that one before, so that's going to be pretty cool. Of course, lava everywhere over here. Will not have any problems getting obsidian. In fact, I've already found my first set of diamonds, and I've got me a diamond pick, and see over there we've got ourselves the the tropical jungle. Oh, and I know, okay, we do have some taint growing over there too, so pardon me. Let me see if everybody wants to sleep real quick. It is getting dark, and we are on a hard mode server, so it doesn't take much for you to bite the big one on this one. So, all right, hold on, we'll be right back. As I've been out walking around on our CybCraft server, I wanted you guys to see this really cool biome that I found. It's called Ominous Woods. Oh, and it can poison you apparently. So if you're not careful, but excuse me. Look at this. I mean, the sky turns dark. Even the water turns kind of a blackish color. I mean, this is really a cool looking biome that they've added in here, and I can see it being a cool place to add some eerie looking buildings or something like that, you know, in the middle of this lake. But what's cool about it is, oh yeah, let me show you the F3 screen. So yeah, this is as you can see, called the Ominous Woods. And those are the coordinates there for anybody on the server that'd like to check it out. But what's cool, again, look at the sky. You see how dark the sky is even while we're here in sunlight? As soon as I move out here into the sky turns blue again. So I was looking at building my base in this one. Oh, there goes Chris. He's having some bad luck on this server to begin with. He's already got the highest death count out of all of us. So, but yeah, before I found my volcano biome, I was seriously considering building in this one. I'm kind of glad I didn't, though. The resources that are around here aren't as plentiful as they are in other places. But you know what I see over here that we do need to get? Oh, man, those guys came out of nowhere. Come on, die already. Alright. Yeah, that hurt. Okay. Is silverwood and shimmerleaf. We definitely want some of this. But you know what? I don't think I have an axe on me, so we're going to have to wait and pick it up later. Which is fine. Oh, that's nasty stuff there, too. So... oh, poor Chris. Yep. He died, and he didn't have his bed set up, so he's going to have to trek back from spawn. Alright, guys. Well, I just wanted to show you that biome and see what some of the cool things I found as I was venturing over to where I set up my base. So, I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Okay, I thought I would go ahead and record this little bit here. I am going to go ahead and start on Nether Hub. So I am back here in our volcano biome, and I am going to need to record my coordinates real quick, exactly as I can. So when I go to the Nether, I can move the portal that's there to exactly the same spot. Now, if you've never done this before, you take your X and Y coordinates, and where's my phone? There it is. You take your X and your Y coordinates, and you divide those by 8. And that gives you the block that you want your portal to be on in the Nether. Now, as long as you're within a block of it, then you're fine. So my coordinates right here are negative 2688 and 99 to 86. So 99 is my elevation. I'm not going to worry too much about that because I'm going to build the nether hub up in the ceiling of the nether, so we don't have to worry about the lava lakes and the gas and all that. All we'll have is zombies up there. So when I go through, however, I will probably be down on the floor of the nether, and I'll have to make my way up to the ceiling of the nether to our coordinates. Our coordinates are going to be, if I divided 2688 by 8, that puts me at 336, and that would be my x coordinate. My z coordinate, 286 divided by 8 is 35.75. So here we go. Why, you know what? I didn't make this correctly, did I? Okay, well, facepalm number 1. I'm in 164. I can't make portals this shape, so I'll be right back. Okay, take 2. Yay, we've got a portal. Okay, alright, keep your fingers crossed. Well, you know what? We'll turn this down. Didn't realize, I knew that my sounds were getting loud, but yeah, didn't want to overwhelm your eardrums. So here we go, into the nether. Oh, this sword's not going to last either, is it? Fingers crossed. Put us up high, put us up high, put us up high. Please, put us up high. No, we're not up high. We're high enough. That's good. Okay, that's good. We're high enough. Just need to do a little bit of digging to get up a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and start working on that. And then I will get right back with you guys. Okay? Alright guys, we're back. We're still here in the nether, and as you can see, I have laddered or staircased up from where I was at up to 120. I like 120. It's a good solid elevation in the ceiling of the nether. You're most likely not going to be tunneling across here and run into any shallow ceiling places where you could fall through. 110, most of the time you can find places like that. So what I've done, like I said, you take your coordinates, and I've taken the coordinates divided by 8, and this is the exact spot where I need my portal to be. It's 336 by 35, and like I said, the elevation, not a concern. My elevation is 99 back in the overworld. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully come down here, try to avoid any gas or anything, and break this portal, collect this obsidian, because we're going to need this. I mean, I know I've got obsidian, but for this to work, you really need to break this portal so that you can link up the proper one to the proper place. So there's not any question when you go through your portal where you're going to pop out in the game. So, so this will take just a minute. I'm going to break down this portal, and then we'll build the next one right up top. Okay, we've gotten that portal taken down, so now all we need to do is build our portal over here in our spot, light it up, and it should go directly where we want it to go. So, fingers crossed, this should take us right back to our portal on the hill at the volcano biome. Voila! Perfect, right? Okay, so next step is to do the same process at spawn, and then tunnel those two portals together and start building corridors up in the ceiling, and that'll be our nether hub, our nether hub. So that way we'll be able to travel really quickly around this world using nether portals and the hub. So be right back. I'm going to jump over to spawn and start that same process over there. Okay, as you can see, we're back here at spawn. I have created a nether portal over here and kind of fenced it off just in case we have any unpleasantries just decide to come through. That'll keep them caged up and from wandering around spawn and maybe attacking our villagers and causing just general mayhem and chaos. So we are headed through. We're pretty low at this point, so we're probably going to be down on the floor. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab my coordinates. So let's see where we end up. Yep. Oh, that's not too bad. We have to go that direction. Oh no, we can climb up into the ceiling right there. So that's not too bad. Excuse me. One time I did this on one of our last servers that we did, and the portal popped up right next to a fortress, another fortress. Needless to say, that wasn't very fun when you're sitting there trying to figure out your coordinates, and you've got wither skeletons and blazes spawning next to you all over the place. Okay, so this is going to be negative 338, 64, 265. Is that correct? Yeah, that would be 265. Okay, so if we pull out our handy calculator, 338 divided by 8 is going to be 42.25. We're not worried about elevation, so 265 divided by 8 is 33 and a 12th or 13th or so. So those are the coordinates that we need. Of course, that first one is going to be a negative. So let's go ahead and head through. And we'll keep our fingers crossed that we don't have to attack anybody. But yeah, we're gonna. Where are we at? Okay, so we need to go this direction anyway, and then we need to go this direction some. So it's gonna be up right about there. But first, we need to find our way up. So I will be right back with you, and once I staircase my way up to where we need to be. So be right back. Alright guys, if I have done my job correctly, I have tunneled my way up to the correct coordinates, which are going to be 4233, negative 4233. I have broken the other portal, so as soon as I light this should take me right back to spawn, if I did everything correctly. And here we are, back at spawn. Awesome. Oh, Crazy would like to sleep, so let's sleep real quick, and then I'll explain what the next phase of this little project is going to be. Now we've got two nether portals, one at spawn and one at my base. And what we need to do is we need to tunnel over to each other in the nether. Now I've got the coordinates of both portals. I am sitting at negative 42 by 32 here, and quite interestingly enough, I need to go about 300 blocks that direction. So, and probably a little bit that way as well to get there. So what I'm going to do is we're going to kind of carve some of this out. Boy, someone's not in a good mood today, are they? We're going to sit there and start tunneling some of this out, and probably create kind of a little 3-wide tunnel here. The only thing you have to be careful of, and I think Biomes Are Plenty added this, is any lava source blocks. The soul sand definitely does slow me down a little bit. I don't remember soul sand being at this elevation this consistently like this. So like I said, it is going to slow me down a little bit. I'm going to need to go ahead and make another pick anyway, so I'll go ahead and make another shovel as well. And yeah, you know what, why don't we do a little time lapse on this, and hopefully I won't run into any lava. So we'll put some music on and have a little fun. What do you guys say? Alrighty. Oh boy, I just love it when I forget to unmute my microphone. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. As you can see, we have our tunnel built, and I never did unmute my microphone after we finished. So I'm trying to remember what I talked to you about here. But we've got our portal linked back to my base, and we've got a tunnel going back to the spawn chunk. So we are all set to go. So we are getting a very slow start here, but I think we're making a lot of good progress considering that the server's only been up for a couple of days, and everybody seems to be really having a good time with it. So I hope you guys are enjoying watching this series so far, and there will be many more videos to come in the future. We've got a lot of plans for this server. I've got a lot of really big builds that I'm looking forward to building here, and a lot of fun mods to explore. So with that said, I will bid you guys good night. If you did like it, please leave a like on the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure to subscribe. We'll talk to you later, guys. Have a great day. Hello guys, this is Cybernary here, and what the crazy hell is this?